Hey everybody, I'm just Q, and I'm back with some more reverse 1999 content. Today we will be talking about setting goals and how setting goals can greatly boost your account. I find that a lot of people are talking about Jessica and whether or not you should summon, but what happens if you don't summon for Jessica? That's what I'm talking about here today. So I'm not summoning for Jessica. If you look in the top right hand corner of your screen, this is my free to play account. Let's go ahead and take a look at my crew here. And as you can see, I'm not moving towards the meta at high speeds. If I can English, I'm not moving towards the meta at high speeds. However, I am moving in a positive direction, and how I've been doing that is just by setting goals for myself. So first and foremost, one of the goals that I have set for myself was to I3 a character, and I've done that in Backgroun. And then also to obtain a better healer. That was goal number 2. I've obtained 2 fairy. Bunny was pretty much my only healer for a long time. Now, my third goal that I set last week and I've just recently achieved, I want to say maybe a couple days ago or so, is being able to I3 my Lilia. So for now, instead of chasing the meta, worrying about who's going to be great and awesome in the future, who's future-proof, I still need to be able to tackle different events. So as you see, I can't insight my Lilia. I've picked a material every single day, and I've farmed towards getting that material. And then eventually, got me to the point where I can insight 3 her. So that's something that I will be doing later. And of course, further resonating her so I can get better stats out of her. But those are the types of things that I'm talking about when it comes to setting goals. So, but since that's done, that was my most recent goal. I need to set a new goal. So let's talk about examples of setting goals and why you should set them. So a goal example for my account is obviously now I have Lilia and Tooth Fairy. They will work well together. That's good. I have Backgroun Bloom for plants. That's my plant DPS. I might not have a dedicated, really good plant-based team right now. However, I can make a team out of something, and I do use my eagle. So we could talk about things like that. However, I don't have a dedicated mineral DPS. So I could come over to here and, somewhat try to use my Soneto, even though she's support and control, as a mineral DPS. That's an idea. I mean, what about Beast? Got Tenet here, shield, buff, and DPS, so could work on that. So these are examples. So let's say, for example, my goal is to boost my Soneto. Okay, cool. Now, I can look at my Soneto and say, well, do I want to resonate or do I want to insight? So these are the things that I'm talking about. So we can focus on inciting, we can focus on resonating, and then based off of our choice, then every single day, farm whatever materials. So for resonate, we can farm materials for resonating. Obviously for inciting, we can farm the materials for inciting. And then this will help me have a dedicated, or at least a better mineral DPS. Obviously right now, I'm just running New Babel. And the reason why I was running New Babel at one point in time is because my Bunny could not heal me at a certain point for an event. And this is why I'm saying setting goals can help you too, going back into the events. So Miss New Babel actually helped me max out the last event with her shield. Her shields are great, really great. I actually ran 0 healers. I just ran Miss New Babel, and she shielded me to the point where I took 0 damage. It was really awesome. I love it. Now, here's the thing. She can't do that forever. And, I'm going to need something better in the future. So when it comes to farming those future events, say like the current event that's up, another event that's coming up. I think we have a new Utu coming up. So that's a thing. But point being is when those new events come out, that's free materials, free insight materials at that for characters. So even though, say we're skipping Jessica right now. Yes, cool. We're skipping Jessica, but then another character is going to come out. And if we're summoning for that character, those free insight materials could help us boost that character, or at least some of the lower level ones. I know the higher level ones are typically for the ones that are, currently on banner or upcoming. But say for the future event, same thing. We boosted. Now we got a star team. We have a plant team, mineral team, pseudo teams that we can use for now. And we've been resonating them. Setting these goals helps us move our account power in a positive direction so we can finish these events, get more materials, whether we're stockpiling them or not and waiting for a character. That's one thing. But at the same time, setting goals helps us at least see some form of, let's just say, stair-stepping potential in a positive direction versus, man, I think I really need that Jessica, I think I really need that Shemaine, you know, whatever the case may be, versus stressing about the meta. This takes the stress off of us and off of focusing just on meta and mainly just focusing on our particular account. So that's pretty much my very quick video on setting goals and why they're good. It's done a great deal for this account. Again, the only thing that I have here to worry about is finishing the artificial somnambulism, and that's just I want to say maybe a timing thing, which again, that's another reason why I went in here and I was boosting my Lilia. I just did not have enough damage on my star DPS to assist, you know, my Tooth Fairy here. So essentially, I think the team I had was Lilia, my Charlie, and then my Tooth Fairy. So more realistically, my goal, at least to finish the artificial somnambulism so I can start doing limbo, might be to I3 my Charlie. So I'm further thinking about it. It just depends on which way I want to go. But that's what setting goals does for me. It just helps me make that consistent progress in a positive direction, at least until I get a meta character. And then at that point, my daily goal might switch from boosting, obviously, you know, any other character I was to boosting that character. You know, that becomes my daily goal. So, but setting goals just helps us stay on track. But thank you all for watching the video. Thank you all for hopefully enjoying it as well. And remember, while you're here, I want you to stay happy always. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.